I did it!
Now keep going until you actually start.
Damn it. Hey guys!
Hey!
Welcome back to Pokemon Ultra Moon. So, last time?
Yeah.
Or was it the time before? I think the time before we beat Lush Jungle.
Yeah, last time we just walked over here and talked the whole time.
Yeah.
As you do.
And I'm pretty sure this is the Dimensional Research Lab, or what's it called?
Yeah, I think plot is about to happen.
Go, Nebby! Use Splash! Pew? I forgot what kind of voice I gave Lily. I was just acting like I was Lou.
Maybe because we're voiced by the same person.
You always seem to end up getting hurt, Nebby. Seeing that pained me just as much as if I was the one being hurt. I gotta read what she's actually saying. But if I could become as strong as Hao and Lou are, who all are voiced by the same person, by the way, then maybe things would be different. Pew? I wish I could do like a British accent. I think she would sound cute with a British accent.
You can try. Try it.
Oh, hello. Lou, hello. I feel like it's been a while since we last met. There's a laboratory here that studies the dimensions. Did you know?
Did you know?
And the professor is waiting to meet you.
Oh boy.
Wouldn't you say did you know at the start? I feel like it's weird if you say did you know.
You can say it both ways.
At the end. How were your trials? It must have been quite trying to do 3 in a row.
You can say that it's real. It was no problem or it was really tough?
Oh, no problem. Goodness, really? It wasn't any trouble for you to tackle all 3 of Akala Island's trials? I suppose that explains it. The reason you look so content and understood by Celandid there, I mean. Okay, is that a conversation ender?
Something I just noticed. Oh, after the Dimensional Research Lab, Lou, the professor is waiting. Okay, before you enter, I want to say one quick thing while you pick the sticker. I noticed how they always refer to like your Pokemon looking happy or looking lively, and it's always the first in your party. I wonder if that's a leftover from the apparent plans to have Pokemon following you, because they found like walking animations in the game's data.
Yeah, how would they know otherwise?
Yeah, because they always say like, oh, your Pokemon looks so happy, and it's not out, how do you know? So I wonder if that's a leftover from that time, or if it's maybe supposed to be the power of friendship shining through even in the Pokeball. It could be both. Hello, people.
I'm gonna talk to this guy first.
Dimensional research, huh? That reminds me of something I heard about some rare Pokemon that can use rings to teleport itself through space.
Hoopa!
For a second I thought you were just making noises.
Yeah, like I do. You're going to the Dimensional Research Lab, aren't you?
I'm already here.
Anyone could tell that. After all, there's nothing else upstairs.
I like how there's like 2 fake doors here. That means this place is important.
Yeah.
I guess they got tired of just having people point out, well, why is there only one bed if there's only one room, who's sleeping where? It's okay, there's like fake doors, anything.
And apparently I can only go to the 3rd floor. What's in between?
Now there's fake doors. No one knows what they could be. You can't criticize us. Hey there, honey.
Oh, hi.
This here's Professor Barnett. She runs the Dimensional Research Lab, yeah. And she's also my wife.
You're Lou, right? Lilia told me all about you. She said you were the reliable sort. 3 months ago, I found Lilia lying on the beach. She was sunbathing. Gasmog in her bag, also unconscious. No Hao today?
Nah, we already ate him. How? He's out doing his own thing. But he'll be the real deal someday. He could even become a kahuna just like old Hannah. Before him.
Didn't Hal say he's gonna meet us here? You already think so?
Did somebody call for me? Whoa! Well, yeah, I really do. Good
to see you again, Hal. It's been a while since I last saw you.
Anyhow, I brought Lou here because I wanted you to tell about some of the mysterious phenomena here in Alola.
It's too many characters. We're gonna speak each other's line a lot.
It's fine.
I'd be happy to. The mysteries of Alola, huh? Then you've got to mean the Ultra Wormhole. It's extremely there. But sometimes a hole opens in the sky of Alola. It appears that this rift leads to a different and unknown dimension. The reason that people think there may be a mysterious dimension is because of the legends of fearsome Pokémon appearing from the Ultra Wormhole.
Pooh.
It's very weak as proof, but I can't ignore it. There's also plenty of evidence already in the Pokédex for existence of different dimensions, right?
Well,
I mean,
people wrote that.
I was gonna say, the Pokédex isn't like some own eternal thing.
Well, maybe it's now because of Rotom.
Fearsome Pokemon, huh? Even normal wild Pokemon sometimes attack people, right? Sometimes? But the Pokemon that appear in the Ultra Wormhole went way beyond that. They were called Ultra Beasts, and they were feared. If the stories are to be believed, the guardian deities of the islands fought desperately against them. But like I said, it's all legends and folktales, and it's hard to know how much is true. But I would be very happy if I could somehow unravel the mysteries of the Ultra Wormhole by studying the dimensional disturbances. We've recorded several known relationships between Pokemon in different dimensions in books. You can find them on the bookshelves in this lab.
Ooh. It sounds like Professor Burnett has been taking good care of Lily. Let's go ask Lily how she ended up passed out on the beach. Yeah, let's just ask her this very private question.
Yeah, right? Let's do that.
Pooh.
You want to know what happened to me? What happened 3 months ago? Well, I wanted to learn more about about Cosmog. So I decided to come and speak to Professor Burnett. But I got lost along the way and ended up wandering about until I collapsed on the shore. She listened to my story, staying up all night to hear it all. And then she even got her husband, Professor Kukui, to lend me his loft to stay in. She told him to help me investigate Nebby's origins too. Wouldn't it be her loft too?
I guess not, because she lives here.
Professor Burnett has been so kind, and she's still helping me try to find a way to get Nebby back to its own home. She's been like a real mother to me.
And she grins.
She's so pretty.
I guess we
and
can...
I'm gonna steal his sticker.
Yeah. We can also look at the books, right? Just like they said. There are many writings about the interdream zone that exists between reality and dreams. I think every bookshelf has something else to say.
Bronzong. A blood reigns by opening portals to another world. It was revered as a bringer of plentiful harvests.
Yeah,
Giratina. This Pokemon is said to live in a world of on the reverse side of our O's. It's the upside down.
Yes.
Where common knowledge is distorted and strange.
It's called the internet.
It's
I think, yeah.
Oh, Pokia. Its total control over the boundaries of space enabled it to transport itself to faraway places or even other dimensions.
I think the bookshelves in her office also each has a different one depending on which one you talk to.
Oh, I thought it was just about like the...
Oh, yeah,
it's
maybe.
just the very brightly colored books, you see?
Oh, yeah,
like
could be.
there's
Sorry.
red, green, and red.
I guess there's just nothing in the others. And you can also talk to the professors. It just hit me. You're not using battle boxes, are you? Good grief! If you want to use battle boxes, check your boxes in your PC. Add Pokemon to a battle box and create a battle team. And you can select a battle team instantly whenever you want to battle your friends. You can set up 6 battle teams to be used in different situations. That way you can distinguish the team you use for your journey from the special team that you might use just for your battle royals, for example. Also, you can have the same Pokemon in different battle teams. Please use your battle boxes from your boxes in your PC. Please.
If you use the Versus Recorder, you can not only rewatch old Link battles you had with others, you can also even hold mock battles against the teams captured in battle videos. In a battle video. That's why battle videos are the best!
These guys are just walking commercials. There was a man named Morn who years ago published a theory about the Ultra Wormholes.
Professor Burnett was previously studying in a dimensional space called the Interdream Zone. Not anymore?
Maek. The all photos of Professor Burnett and Professor Cuckoo as a couple. Aren't they always a couple? I guess it's supposed to be them together.
Yeah, like a couple of pictures.
Aren't you gonna talk to Slowpoke? It's fine.
Being able to go to more places really makes it feel like you're growing along with your partner Pokemon, huh? It's pretty great. Yeah, also like partner Pokemon sounds a lot like that.
Well, partner Pokemon could also be like plural. Yeah?
Yeah. We've recorded several known relationships between Pokemon. Yeah, that's what she said last in a cutscene. So I guess
we talked to
let
Kukui.
us out.
How about that, Lou? If Ultra Beasts really are out there, I wonder what kinds of moves they can use. You finished all 3 of Akala's trials. Woo! And now comes the big match against Olivia. The Island Kahuna. It's the biggest and baddest trial of them all here in Akala. The Grand Trial.
Good luck. Olivia's house is past Diglett's tunnel in Coney City. I still have some things I want to talk to Professor Burnett about, so I'll stay here. Being able to go to more places really makes it feel like you're growing along with your partner Pokemon, huh? It's pretty great.
Didn't you just say that?
Shh. I just figured out what to say.
Oh, I guess now we can leave. Diglett's Tunnel, what a lucky bunch. I want to have a place named after me too. The road tunnel. That's it! You gotta dig the road tunnel for me someday, Lou. Anyway, let's explore the tunnel for now. Oh, so I got the power!
The power! First floor. So we'll never find out what's on the second
Actually,
floor.
Rodham is fighting Xehanot's influence. You gotta help.
Me having to, like, speak as 3 different characters, one after the other, really, really shows
stuff
that
is happening.
I have bad voice acting.
It's fine. It's a sky hole.
Ooh. What was that just now? It looked like a crack in the sky. Hey, Lou! So you made it through all the 3 captain's trials, yeah? Then you should go meet Kahuna Olivia.
What?
She lives in the town past Diglett's Tunnel. Didn't we just clarify that? Diglett's Tunnel is, let's see, from here it's kinda near the Pokemon Center. It's easy to walk right past it, so keep your eyes peeled. Now it's Melisada time for me.
You still gotta get a Melisada for that one Vulpix. We'll do it someday.
Right.
We'll do it someday.
Well, this how do I know what's a Melisada shop?
I don't know. Is there even one? Oh wait, I think if you go further, shouldn't this be it? No, it's a boutique. Is this the Melisada shop?
No, that's a, like, thingy.
How? Take me along!
Yeah, right.
It's fine, we can do it someday. I'm sure the Vulpix isn't gonna starve.
But Melisada's, like, the...
Maybe it's this, because it looks like a bakery. A little bit.
No, I'm pretty sure.
Or it's just a house.
Yeah, I think this is where you can get, like, your Pokédex. It's like the Game Freak house.
Okay. Oh well, let's go to Diglett Tunnel. If I recall correctly, there's stuff over there. Let's see. That map is useful.
Oh, hey, it's Olivia! And those people.
I think you were her.
Oh, Lou, was it? This cave really is something, you know? It's overflowing with these Pokémon called Diglett, and they're getting really out of hand. Mediocre trainers can't even get through. So, how's the island challenge going? Let me see which crystals you've earned. Oh, look at that! Look at you, Lou! Nice work! I see you've even passed Mallow's trial. It's about time you have some fun with me. The Diglett have settled down too. If you're as strong as you appear, you should be able to make it through this cave. At the other end you'll find Kunikuni City. That's where my shop is. I'll see you there.
Hooray!
Hooray! What were you gonna say?
If we get through this channel, we just...
I'm sorry. What were we gonna say?
I don't know, I just want to... I didn't really want to say anything. Like she said, you've passed Mallow's trial. I was like, truly she's the most fearsome.
Yeah.
I mean, I know she's the strongest out of the minor guys on this island, but still.
Okay, so...
Oh yeah,
last week.
Yeah, last week we talked a lot about different stuff. And, you know, about...
Specifically about trainer design, rivals, and
because it's
design.
been a discussion. Anyway, if we get through this channel, we just be steps away from Kunikuni City. Clever girl. Zip. Just calling you clever girl now. Yeah. I wanted to say one more thing. I was saying all that stuff, and I didn't really get to go to this part doing that episode. I want to say, I still think, you know, I was about to compare like, you know, Pokemon games that are more on the easy player-friendly side towards the more hand-holding stuff, towards the more hard but also tedious and sometimes just annoying stuff. I think both can be good, you know? I don't want to say that one is inherently inferior to the other.
Yeah.
And also, we were talking about some rival stuff, and you know, because, you know, friendly rivals have been a discussion again. And we mentioned like the X and Y crew because you got this whole bunch of people and it was kind of a little bit oversaturated.
Yeah, and they kind of fell flat.
Yeah, they kind of didn't do so many stuff, so much stuff. I feel like what's his name? I don't know his English name, but the kid with the big red tomato head.
Oh.
I kind of felt he got to do a little bit of something because he had like a goal you could wrap your head around. For example, like your actual rival, who's the other person that you didn't pick. Oh, people.
Phew. With Olivia in charge, we finally managed to make some headway against those Digletts.
Oh, Alola. We are members of Ether Foundation. We work to support Pokemon conservation.
Conservation.
Yeah. Who said that? It seems like Team Skull was responsible for the Diglett in this cave getting so riled up and bringing them all up to the surface.
Oh, Team Skull is this group of troublemakers, you see. They seem to delight in interfering with trainers and their Pokemon.
Diglett normally live in elaborate systems of underground tunnels that take years to dig out. We're here to ensure that they return to the tunnels and let people pass through here, without having to fight so many Pokemon.
Some of the Diglett are still stuck on or near the surface though, so be careful.
Okay.
Yeah. So you were saying?
Oh yeah, so your actual rival in X and Y is the person that you didn't choose.
Yeah.
And they don't have a head, which I thought was a nice thing. But there was this whole supposed...
Calum or Serena.
Yeah. There was this whole supposed leak about the... what is said to have been the original plans for X and Y before some stuff needed to be cut because, you know, it was kind of an ambitious game. Because they put the whole series into 3D now. And I'm not sure if that was just like an internet rumor or if it was true. But something that, if it is true, that was said in that leak was like... that originally your rival was supposed to be like a really... like a rich kid and also really snobby and be like a bit of a jerk, but then slowly learn a lesson over the course of the game. And I don't know, that sounds really intriguing to me, especially to be seeing the other potential player character in such an antagonistic role would have been interesting to me personally.
It's kind of like, it reminds me a little bit of Silver.
Well, yeah, but
Not-
but Silver was more like an angsty kid, whereas
Yeah,
that
but it
sounded more
is like a rival who gets some actual character development over the game.
I mean, sure, but to me, like from the sound of it, sounded more like it was gonna be like a nicer Draco Malfoy or something, and I was interested in that, you know.
Yeah.
But from those supposed X and Y leaks, what I liked even more was apparently like that guy. What's his
Lysander?
Lysander? Was that his name in English?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Like, apparently he was at some point supposed to be your stepdad, and I want that. Can we go back in time and make that real, please? That would have been so cool. I hope they reused that at some point, but maybe they won't, because now, if it was real, it was leaked, so I can't do it anymore. Please do that someday. Please. So yeah,
I don't think we can do that yet.
But yeah, I think what even spurred our conversation in this direction was like the fact that you said you heard rumors that supposedly each generation was now gonna have a Let's Go style game, which was more like casual and
Well,
to
not
get
necessarily Let's Go,
but
like something more for casual and like
and to get new players into it. Yeah, that's what I meant by Let's Go style, like not in that gameplay style necessarily, but in that goal.
Yeah.
And then another game for the more hardcore veteran players. At least that's what you heard, you said.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
And what I was basically just gonna get at was, that sounds interesting, because, you know, then we can have the best of both worlds, because there's many people who prefer either style, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, again, I have talked many times about my feelings about Right Pokemon, so I'm not gonna do that again. But yeah, I would have liked a game that brings back some of the more tedious stuff, but it also makes you feel like your journey is an actual accomplishment. But you know, not everyone shares that feeling. Some people just want to have fun with their Pokemon and want to go through it without getting frustrated, and that's fine too, you know?
What I think is very important also is like that you have a good place to train, like late game.
Yeah.
Because I remember training late game was a pain in... Oh, sorry, I didn't read what he said. In Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, because the strongest... No, okay. Because the strongest wild Pokemon were like only level 35 or something.
Didn't we come from here?
Yeah, but it's a loop.
Oh, okay. So it actually... The way forward is in the other direction. Okay.
Yeah, but I wanted to check everything.
Okay, fine.
Fine. I think it was 35 or 39 at most.
Yeah.
Which is like pretty low for the strongest wild Pokemon to be.
It's kind of like, I think they wanted the Victory Road to be like low level so you can go through it easily, but at the same time it makes it really hard to actually get stronger.
Yeah. It took me so long to train for the Elite Four because of that.
Yeah.
Especially like after you beat the Elite Four the first time, they're stronger, and it's like, I mean, I'm not strong enough to train with them, especially because they're stronger now.
I mean, I admit it is probably fully because of what age I was when these games came out, but I think for me the best Pokemon games were like Gen 4, all of Gen 4, and then Black and White 1. Black and White 2 I didn't enjoy as much, but it was still nice. It was nice to see them experiment with having a game that was an actual sequel instead of just alternate reality.
I'm actually also like one of the few people who preferred Black and White 1 over 2.
Really? I thought everyone disliked Black and White 2.
A lot of people I heard loved Black and White 2 more than Black and White 1.
I mean, in general, I see a lot of people saying that Gen 5 was bad, which I'm like, no, it was good, you imbeciles. No. But yeah, I admit this is probably because of what age I was when this game came out, because there's like a trend among really all people who play games. It's like their favorite games are pretty much always gonna be the games that came out when they were kids. Or like, you know, trees.
Oh no, it's part Steel. Steel is good against Fairy.
You imbecile. No.
I wanted like Water Tech.
I think it's gonna be fine.
Yeah, but I also like, probably also because of like the same reason, I really liked Gen 4.
I mean, Gen 4 was your first game you played. For me, it was Gen 3, which I like a lot.
Technically, the first Pokemon game I played was Pokemon XD.
Yeah,
but like main series.
Yeah.
It was the first that I owned for myself.
Yeah, the first game I owned for myself was Sapphire.
I did play a bit on your Sapphire, and I remember like
Yeah.
I was allowed to get my Pokemons that I caught on yours.
Yeah, something like that.
The same is true for my Pokemon, but your Pokemon, incredible.
Probably had to do with what he said before. I'm sorry, man,
Yeah.
we ignored you. This was originally a path dug by Diglett. Diglett let us use it as well, so we maintain it out of gratitude. But yeah,
That's nice.
I really enjoy talking about Pokemon like this because I think it's you can have fun with these discussions if you don't like insult other people's tastes, you know?
Yeah.
Because that's sadly something I see a lot when people just randomly talk about it, that everyone's gonna come in and be like, you don't know what you're saying, you have no taste.
This gen is the best, and
Because I think there's good and bad stuff to say about anything, you know?
yeah.
We recently played through Gen 1, of course, and I felt like it wasn't quite as good as later games, but I also see why it would be people's favorite, you know? It's not like I can't understand why people might have a different opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, overall I think Pokemon discussions like this are fun, especially when we're actually just going around and fighting Pokemon and don't have anything else to do.
Yeah.
Especially when there's like 2 Zubats that keep calling more friends.
It's always nice. I like talking about Pokemon stuff, but I think it's important to, you know, keep it calm and keep it casual. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, you can be passionate about it, but just don't hurt each other over it, you know?
I mean, I can understand that maybe you get heated if someone else was mean to you first, but even then, maybe you can, I don't know, diffuse the situation. Depends on who you're talking to, of course. If just some asshole, like, suddenly talks to you from the side.
Yeah, you can sass back at them.
Or maybe just don't respond.
Yeah, probably best.
Yeah.
Come on.
So,
For a second, I thought, like, the hearts came from Zubat. I was like, what?
Happy Zubat.
Like,
So yeah, because of
no.
because of all the rumors going around and maybe some confirmed stuff, I'm really excited to see, like, but I'm getting more excited for Let's Go, even though I still wouldn't buy it for myself. I'm excited to just see it, you know?
I mean, you can have multiple.
Yeah, I know you're gonna get it and then I'll play it.
I mean, maybe you and Len can also pitch in a little. I mean, it is pretty expensive. I mean, it is, like, it's expensive for a Pokemon game, but it's alright for a Switch game, you know?
Also, you can have multiple play files this time, so it's like, with previous games, if we all three wanted to have the game, we had to, like, pay triple the price because we couldn't share easily.
Yeah.
Pepper Cake to level 26. Spark. 65? Is it stronger than any of ours? Oh, but it's physical. It's physical, isn't Pikachu like a special attacker?
Well, we can, like,
If you don't want Feint, we can get rid of Feint if you wish. I mean,
I mean, who's gonna use Protect or Detect?
Yeah, it's also like it's Stab and
Yeah.
they're both physical, so there's... the only thing we kind of get is like type coverage, but you know, we got Squidilius.
Yeah. I think we're gonna leave this episode here,
Oh,
actually,
yeah,
and
we only...
I'm gonna find a way out
Yeah.
next time. Alright, so see you guys then.
Bye!
Bye!